Okay, yeah. So part two of my Facebook, right where I left off. So yeah, you have people sitting at home digging for things on Twitter and whatever else website. And I'm just like, okay, obviously if you're not woman enough, man enough to follow me or add me as a friend or even learn about these social sites before you talk shit out of your mouth about them, I can't take you seriously. If you don't even know what the fuck Twitter is, you don't have an account, but you want to say something to me about my Twitter, I'm not listening to you. I mean, I just don't understand how people don't have common sense anymore. Like, is it just me, or do you guys understand what I'm saying? Like, you got these old ass crust buckets who want to talk about Facebook and Twitter when they don't even know what the hell it is. And then the young people our age are just bad. Like, provoking, starting arguments, starting causing drama. Like, my bitch ass relative, the other one, gonna call my parents and tell them about my Facebook. Bitch, you can't even call me to say happy birthday, but you gonna call my parents and talk about my Facebook? And we're related. You know how old I am. Do you know I'm not 12 years old? What did that accomplish? But I'll tell you what it accomplished. It let me know that she's a hater and that she's jealous. I don't know what her problem is. She has too much time on her hands. But whatever. Like, that's not my prerogative. Like, you want to be like that? Be like that. You're not going to derail this train. They said, you can try. Do whatever you got to do. Unless you're going to come take me out or bust me up, then you're not doing nothing. I mean, I don't understand these people. Like, I really don't understand. And like I said, what makes me even more mad is I don't do things like this to people, but it's always being done to me. There is no one who can say, no one on this planet who could say I started drama for them or that I started rumors about them or that I went behind their back and said and did something. No, everything I do is public or I just don't do it. Like these videos, I don't care who sees it. And if someone calls me out, I'll own up to it. That's why it's public. So I can't deny it. I'm not naming names, but if people watching this know who I'm talking about, then they know who I'm talking about. Ain't no shame in my game because they did it. I'm not saying anything that's not true. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what I'm saying has happened to me, and I did delete and block. People can log into my Facebook and see my block list and see who I'm talking about, you know? And I don't appreciate it. And it's a shame when people are supposed to be family or friends, they're supposed to have your back, and they're the first ones to put knives in it. But they didn't put a knife in me because I'm like, I just shook that shit off. Like, oh, you mad? Or, oh, I guess you noticed me? Or obviously my name is always in your mouth. Why? I don't know. Because I'm alright. People think that I'm conceited or that I'm all that. They're the only ones saying that. I never said I'm all that. I'm alright. Even when people compliment me here and on other sites, I always appreciate it. I always say thank you. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. But when you ask me, I'm all right. Like, I have my good days and my bad days. Some days I feel pretty, some days I look like shit. I'm human. No one's gorgeous all the time. Like, you know? I'm not gonna say, oh, I'm all that, I'm this, I'm that. No, I'm not. And if someone else says that I am, that's because they think so. Not that I think so. They think so and they project that onto me. And that's not fair to me. Like, it's like, bitch, those words didn't come out of my mouth, they came out of yours. You thought it, not me. I didn't tell you to think it. I didn't walk up to you and say, hey, I'm all that. No. So people are freaking stupid. Um, and I'm glad that I have a place like this where I can come say something. Because I think people need reality checks around here, don't you? um, you know, people sat back and called me spoiled. Spoiled? Really? Who pays my bills? Please tell me. Because they missed all of the payments. You know, everything I have, I bought, I worked for. If I have a lot of things, that's my prerogative. I don't owe anyone anything. Guess what? I don't have a ton of credit card debt. I'm not out here. I don't own a credit card at this point in time. I've never had a store card. You know, one of those like Victoria's Secret store cards and stuff like that. I've never had anything like that. I learned a few years back in college to not do with those credit cards because I had one, a little one for like 500 and it got out of hand. because I spent it on tuition and a couple other things, and I learned really quick to not do the whole credit card thing. So everything I get, I pay cash for. I feel like I've already done enough damage to my credit and stuff like that. So I'm smart about it now. Because you're supposed to get smarter when you get older. So everything I have, I bought. I don't owe anyone anything, and nobody owes me anything. But how about a little respect? You know why? Because I always give respect first. So how about a little respect back? And I guess that's too much to ask. But people see all these earrings and all like this jewelry behind me, and they want to judge me. But what it does is it doesn't say anything about me. It says a lot about them. And that's what people don't understand. I'm like, I worked for my things. I didn't wake up rich. No one handed me anything. And even if they did, that doesn't make me a bad person. You know? People see my hair and they want to hate you because you have nice teeth, pretty complexion. Ooh, I got a big butt. I got big titties. You decide if that's a good thing or a bad thing, not me. For me, it's always going to be a good thing because it's what I've got and it's what I'm stuck with. Why am I going to sit back and hate my body? Doesn't make sense. Like, it's my body. I better like it. So I work on liking it. And if it gets to the point where I don't like it, it's like make a change or shut up. Like, I'm not going to let myself get to 300 pounds and be unhappy. If I ever reach 300 pounds, I'm going to have to drop it. Otherwise, I'm going to have to learn to love it. You know what I'm saying? To me, things are just that simple. Like, I hate when people bitch about their weight. It's like either embrace it or get rid of it. Shut the hell up. you know? So, I don't, I'm not the type of person to bullshit. Like, don't bullshit me. I'm allergic to it. So, like I said, I'm sweet. I'm unique. I'm a total sweetheart. But I have a built-in bullshit detector. There is another fly in here. Oh my gosh. I don't know how flies keep getting in here. The window's closed. Anyway, so yeah, like I'm just annoyed with people like on YouTube, for example. I had to make it where people can't message me unless they're friends with me because I was getting so much hate mail and it just makes no sense because I never message anyone on YouTube unless someone writes me, I write back. And so for me to wake up to hate mail every day was just not good. And I'm just like, you know what? Let me fix that. Because if you don't even have the balls enough to add me as a friend, you don't have the right to send me hate mail. Twitter. I will not make my tweets private. I don't have to. I'm not going to. I don't make them private because I don't have anything to hide. I say what I say and I mean what I say. If I fuck up, I'll own responsibility for it. That's just how I am. If I mess up, I'll own it. If I'm right, I'll own it. I own the things that I produce. I don't deny things. I don't lie. I don't put things on other people. So, no one has to follow me. No one has to watch me here. There's no gun to people's head. But if you sit there and you choose to internet stalk me and you choose to watch me, don't think I'm going to just allow you to make my life a living hell or to cause any problems for me. Because like I said, I'm not that type of person, so it's not a case of reaping what you sow. I don't sow that type of shit. I don't do that to people. And so I don't appreciate it when it's done to me. And it just blows my mind how insensitive and disgusting people can be. I'm just like, who does that? Like, it's just so foreign to me because I don't do those things. Like, I just can't even imagine doing things like that. Like I said, I log into Twitter, I see crazy tweets. I just keep on going. Like, I don't have to sit there and read it. I don't have to like it. It's not there for me to like it. I keep it moving. Why can't people be mature? Why? Like, especially these older folks. It's ridiculous. And everyone that started with me is either my age or older than me, which is disgusting. Totally disgusting. And like I said, I'm not hiding. Like, what do they think they're going to make me do? Delete my pages? I worked hard. I worked hard when I had a MySpace and on my Tumblr and all that kind of stuff. I worked hard designing layouts and backgrounds. Facebook has precious pictures and memories and stuff that I won't ever be able to get back. Going back all the way to 2006. I've been on Facebook since it started. And I'm like, I'm not going to delete it because some motherfucker wants to hate. No, I will not delete my page. Like, I will delete you before I delete my page. This is my hard work. Those are my memories, my photos, my well wishers from back in the day. You know, a lot of these websites are great for online storage. Like, I store all my pictures. Why would I keep them on my computer when Facebook's got like unlimited storage for all my photos? You know? So I bet there's photos up there that I don't even remember being in, you know? And that's how I connect with my friends going back to college and things like that. Some of us are far away now. And on Twitter, I've met the most amazing people. Crystal, Janelle, a whole bunch of people. Carol, you're all amazing. You know, you can get in touch with celebrities and things like that. It's great. These social sites are meant to be fun, they're meant to be positive, and then you just get some loser who wants to suck the fun out of it. And I'm like, you're not gonna steal my joy. You're not. Like, I'm not gonna go out of my way. I'm not gonna waste my time because of you. Like, no, you shouldn't be sitting at home creeping. Get a fucking life. And everything you do is gonna come back to you. Like, people don't like that shit. People are gonna delete you, they're gonna block you, they're gonna talk about you and have a legit reason to talk about you because you're out here acting like a fool, giving people reasons to talk about you. Like me in this video, I'm 100% right. I could talk about these people because their actions speak for themselves. So I have license to talk because these people ought to be embarrassed, they ought to be ashamed. And I'm not just talking about the ones I know. I'm talking about anyone out there I don't know who does shit like this. What's wrong with you? Seriously, what the hell's wrong with you? Because it's just like, it's not cool. You're taking the fun out of these sites. And these sites are meant to be fun. Like, just leave people alone. Treat people how you want to be treated. And if someone is doing these things to you, don't be like them. Don't turn around and do shit like that to other people. Be the light in the darkness. You know, be that candle in the dark. Don't treat people, even if they treated you that way, don't do it. Like, hurt people hurt others, but it doesn't have to be that way. So, I'm sorry, I'm still getting over a cold. Um, but yeah, I guess that's just my venting about these social networking sites. You know, be careful. Don't put all your information up there. There are some wicked, nosy ass people out here who have nothing else better to do but to try and fuck with you. You know, now people can make accounts under fake names. People are sneaky. I've had people make accounts and fake names and try to add me as a friend and all this craziness. Or their friend of a friend add me and show them my account, like give them their password. People are up to some shady things for no reason. There's no rhyme or reason to this shit. And if you're that jealous or if you dislike someone that much, you need to block them instead of trying to start shit. Or you need to see a therapist, point blank. Um, so yeah, don't, you know, guard yourself, protect yourself, but don't change for these people. Don't let people back you into a corner. Don't let them censor you or destroy your hard work. If you worked hard on your Facebook, be proud. If you have nothing to hide, leave it there. It's something wrong with these people, not with you. That's how I see it. Because I'm damn sure not deleting my page until I'm good and ready. And I don't see that coming. So, you know, I'm not deactivating any accounts unless that's what I want to do. So, but yeah, but at the same time, I don't put my phone number in my job because people will use that information to start shit. I know I would have gotten prank calls or someone would have tried to start drama at my job or something like that. So I just don't even let it go there because people cannot be trusted. I've heard horror stories, I've seen things happen to people. You know, people tweet about things all the time, about things like that happening to them. And, you know, I do it as a safety precaution. But I also keep my things fun and PG for the most part, except some cursing. Well, you know, I got big boobs. Sometimes I show them off. I like them. But I do what I want to do, and I don't let anyone tell me that I can't enjoy the fruits of my labor on these sites. And, you know, I try to keep it fun. I interact with people, you know, and let it be what it's supposed to be. And like I said, I can sleep at night knowing I've never harmed anyone or caused any problems. And so I'm good. But anyway, that's it. Thanks so much for watching this rant. If you have any stories or thoughts on these social networking sites, feel free to share below. We can have a chat. Or if you want me to talk about something else or give advice about something else, just let me know. Bye, guys.